It's kinda funny how life can change, can flip 180 in a matter of days. I thought my brain. Now I know that was one big mistake. Oh, you're my everything. Everybody sing. So, why did I start the video off with that song? Cause that quote, or that part of the lyrics is pretty true. Like, it's kind of funny how life can change. You know, can flip a 180 in a matter of days. Okay, what's so profound about that? Well, you know, my puppy sometimes, like, I don't know, he had this thing where he liked marking his territory. And, you know, even though, like, you know, like, he was neutered, which I highly regretted, to be honest. Like, if I could, like, change one thing, that'd be one of the things I would want to change if I could go back to the past. You know, had I not neutered him, you know, maybe he might have been healthier. I know they say, oh, like, they could get cancers and all that nonsense, right? But honestly, like, once you neuter them, they're not exactly the same, you know, that they were before. At least that's how I feel. It's hard to explain. It's like, yeah, they're amazing regardless, right? But like that energy, like, I don't know how to explain, like that drive. Like, yeah, the drive might still be there, but there's a difference. Like, it's like, instead of 100%, it's like 99%, you know? And afterwards, you realize what a big difference just that 1% makes. You know, and plus, like, you know, could have had his puppy or whatever, you know, to kind of go by or whatever, but, you know. Anyways, what I was gonna get to was so yeah, like, he used to mark his territory and stuff, right? Yeah, if you have a dog or whatever, I don't recommend getting them neutered. Like, the vet said, oh, he'll be less aggressive, but my dog became more aggressive after getting neutered for some reason. So, yeah, it kind of worked against everything. He actually became super damn vicious, yo. Like, he was like bad before, but he just got worse after, like, having him neutered. It's like he was, like, really angry at everything, because he was like, yo, how dare you take my balls away. And I regret that, you know, like, I don't think, like, women would be able to relate to it, but I'm sure a lot of the guys can kind of relate to, like, you know, like, how important that really is, you know, that aspect of our lives. But whatever, anyways, so yeah, I used to, like, pee on shit sometimes, right? And, like, obviously I would have to clean it up. Like, if he peed on the bed or something, you know, I'd have to clean it up. I'd be like, oh, be so annoyed, you know, having to clean it and be like, oh, puppy, why do you pee everywhere? Don't, bad dog, don't do this, blah, blah, right? But then today, like, you know, I saw, like, the bed sheet was kind of, like, not covering the mattress, right? And I saw, like, a big ass stain that my puppy had left, right? And I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like just looking at it, it was like, oh, you know, it's that kind of feeling like his presence in essence. It's weird. I know it's like, whoa, bro, like you having like, you know, feelings for a pea stain, but you know, it's one of those things, you know, it's like, you know, when you're in the moment, when you have your puppy or whatever, like you just kind of take them for granted, be like, oh, I have to clean this up and that up. And now it's like, you know, you're happy to have the pee stain, and you know, like you rather puppy like piss 24/7, you know, but still be there, you know, and you just clean it up like it's nothing, because you realize, you know, how valuable puppy really was. You know what I mean? I didn't realize that in time. Now it's like, obviously I regret it, but you know, what can you really do? I mean, yeah, you can say you regret it, but is that really gonna change the past? No, it's not. You know, so if you have a loved one or your puppy or whatever animals you guys might have, right? Spend as much time as you can with them, you know? Because, like, for us, we might have a world outside, right? Like, obviously, with Corona, I guess most of the shit's been locked down. Or I heard it's been opening up at some places, but the cases have risen too, because they've been opening shit up. But my point is, like, you know, we all had like a life and a world outside of our homes and all that, right? But for our animals, like our like puppies and all that, or whatever animals, you know, because they're all like, you know, they all love you the same, right? They all care about you. And it's like, we might have like a life in a world outside the house, but for them, we are their whole world, you know? And like, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably been fed up being stuck inside, but you kind of got a glimpse into like their lives. Like, you know, what it feels like to just be stuck inside 24/7. You know, and imagine like them being alone when you weren't around, right? When you were too busy at being out and about and just like doing your own thing while they just waited at home. Imagine, like, is that really fair to them? No, it's not. I would change so many things if I could go back in time. But it's just my luck that I'm not intelligent enough to make a time machine. You know? And be able to go back to the past. And I'm definitely not fortunate enough to have all this just be a big nightmare that I can just wake up from, and having learned all these lessons and actually apply them in my life and make the most of my time with my puppy and all my animals, you know what I mean? So it's kind of sad like that, but you know, so yeah, you know, something that you might think it's annoying today, tomorrow you might actually end up missing. So that's why I kind of quoted that song like in the start of the video, right? It's like, it's kind of funny how life can change, can flip 180 in a matter of days. Yeah. Oh, what do you want to watch? Oh, I know. Let's watch Mystical. ASMR Productions. Yeah, I know, I kind of messed up on the keys a bit, but whatever. Fine, I'll do it again for OCD. Where do you tap the M? 'Cause yeah, M for mystical.